Hey everybody, Bluejacket 66 here for another video. It's Dave, quick video. This one is on an acquisition from last week, a 1957 Topps Roberto Clemente. I've shown my Mantle 57 with my, when I did my Mantle showcase, and I showed my 1957 Hank Aaron Topps issue, which it's probably my favorite card in the set. I love the Clemente card too, and I'm really happy to have this example. It's pretty nice. I'm not a great fan of the set overall. I think I've said that, the 57. I think it's kind of dull and washed out. You know, I can't get excited about the Koufax or the Drysdale. I'm just not a big fan. The colors just aren't vibrant. I don't like the Mantle card at all, but there's a few players within that set that I really do like, and one of them's the Clemente, so I'm happy to have this. So I'm going to just show it. That's going to be it. Maybe take a little bit of a break here for a few weeks from YouTube. I'm going to, in about a week and a half, I'm going to be going over to Europe for a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, couple weeks to visit my daughter there, my granddaughter. She's lived just outside Venice for about a year now, and we'll be over there working for another year or two. So she came back, I think in October, but otherwise I haven't seen her other than, every day doing the FaceTime and all that. So excited, gonna do Venice, go up to Salzburg in the Czech Republic, and then to Prague for a few days, and then back down in Italy, Rome, for a few days, and up the coast, then go over to Switzerland. My son's lucky; he's then staying another couple weeks just with his sister, and that's going to be crazy because those two are nuts. She's 20, he's 16, and she's 29. So I don't know about how that's going to work out, but. Anyway, then a couple weeks after that, my ex-wife's going over there for a couple weeks. So my son gets to be over there for 6 weeks. I'm for 2, and I will miss you YouTube guys, but that's why I won't be posting. I'll be over there getting some culture. I think after I come back, I want to do a couple things. I'm thinking about getting into doing like a little player collection of bread. I see you guys all do your autograph videos, and I'm really not an autograph guy. I've got a lot of autographs, vintage autographs, but I think what I'm going to do is my favorite player, besides the guys the Clemente, the Mathewson, the Mantle, and whatnot, but of my generation is George Brett, and I'm from Kansas City. So I think what I'm going to be doing is starting to collect on-card George Brett autographs that are issued by a company. So I know he retired there in the mid-90s, but his card company still put out his cards with autographs. And so there should be a crap load of them out there. I'm not really interested in having them graded by PSA. I'd prefer not. And as a matter of fact, I think whatever cards I do get, I think I'll break them out of holders because, having a card in a card saver, it feels good. So I think that I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to start doing a little aside. I'm so unfocused I'm kind of focused in the stars that I collect and the food and issue stuff, but I'm feeling a little left out on the more modern stuff with you guys. So why not George Brett? He's my favorite player. So I don't really want to collect his issues, although I would like a nice centered 1976. But I digress. I think I'm going to do his search for his autograph cards, and I'm not interested in bat cards or jersey cards and duo stuff. I just want nice on the cards. So I'm not looking to complete the run or anything like that, but I'm going to be looking for what I think are neat cards that are George Brett on autograph. The other thing I think I'm going to do is I was thinking about doing a video on what makes a card or an issue valuable. And there's a lot that goes into what makes this card valuable and this one not so valuable. And it's nothing to, I don't like videos that are, hey, what's going to be the next $5,000 card, or what's the next card that's going to be run up, because nobody knows that. But I do think I have a little bit of knowledge on what makes certain issues valuable, and what makes certain players valuable, and what makes this card valuable versus not. So that might be a little talking video. So let's look at this before I say sayonara for a couple weeks. 1950, I'll show up close up of this. Here's a 1957 Roberto Clemente, PSA 8. And it's dead centered, front and back. Focus is probably suck. So let's take a look at it. It's a beautiful, fantastic card, and I'm happy to add it to my Clemente collection. I've got a big mantle that I'm puttering out on. I just have a few cards left, and I'm kind of going strong on the Clemente. Real happy to have this one. We'll look at it. Okay, so there it is. 1957 Topps Roberto Clemente, PSA 8. At centering, it doesn't really get much better than that. The back is, I don't really care about back centering, but the back centering is very nice on that too. I know you see the little pre-war card collector sticker that it's exceptional, which means it's in the top 15%, but let's not go into that. It doesn't, actually a little card that came with it I already put in the trash, so. There it is. 1957 Topps Roberto Clemente. Proud to have it. So, fellow brothers on YouTube, I will be back mid-June. I'll be following your videos up until I fly out of here, I think on the 24th of May, and I'll be commenting on them. But I didn't drop off the earth. I just kind of traveled halfway around it. So I will see you when I get back. Peace to everyone, and be safe.